Well, today is day 7 of the archaeological dig at Bremenium Roman Fort, and we're very lucky to be joined today by Clive Waddington and his team, who have brought out with them some LiDAR equipment, large LiDAR drone there, along with some GPR, which is ground penetrating radar, geophysics, high-tech stuff. So we'll scan the field and we'll see what's here. Fantastic stuff. Look at the size of that drone. Brilliant. And they're just packing away now. This is the multi-magnetometer. Which is absolutely amazing that they've been doing magnetometry and ground penetrating radar.
What's this rich?
So here we are in Trench 2. Exploring more of this very large building. There's the bread oven that was discovered last year, and the walls with the fabric on, again what was discovered last year. We get to this point, there's a cross wall, so that isn't the full length of the building there, but we do have a cross wall running perpendicular to the long axis, and there's a gap about just past halfway. And there was a great deal of organic material that Rupert has just been knocking out of that gap. So we've sampled that, and it's down onto flat slabs. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, it's interesting. We're not quite sure why. Whether it's just been robbed out and that's the base of the same wall, or you were saying, well, it might be bedrock. But
no, it's not.
Not bedrock.
Slabs.
Slabs, right. Well, keep exploring. That's a drain running under that wall, through that wall. And students are on here on the road surface. Nice looking, very good. More volunteers here. Another surface of sorts there. Looking good. That road surface there is extending. Difficult to say at this stage where the edge of the road surface is. It seems to meet another surface. Right, and right at the end of the trench, of Trench 2, there is an edge appearing. What do you make of this? Any ideas? Is it the end? Is it the end wall of our long building?
Who knows? We're wondering if it's connecting up to somehow the wall down that way, like this edge here. Who knows?
Yeah, it's past the end of the building, isn't it? It's further to the north. So another building of sorts. Alright, keep exploring and we'll see. Great. So Clive and his team have been doing geophysics as well, GPR and Magnetometry. And we had to move the tent and the gazebo out the way to get that area done, along with many other areas. This is just moving on now to Trench 4, and a lot of effort's been put into this, and see the large revetment wall coming down. That's looking fantastic, 7 courses high, and it's kind of tilting down slope. So it'll be quite a depth by the time we get to the corner of it to expose the foundation. And right at the footing, we have got the base of it, but it's sat on clay, and the clay has CBM in it and reflexive charcoal and things. So I think it's like a laid surface that they've put down to build off. And we found that the wall is clay bonded as well, at least for the first 4 courses. So that's nice and secure. If we have a look along it, it's looking really good. So we've got the edge of it, and then a drain coming through that we're exposing more of. Still more to do. But look at this now. There's another edge coming up here. So I'm not quite sure what's going on yet. There's more work to do. So if that's interior of another building, or it's assuming that's a building, it might not be that platform. But there's definitely something else on here. It could be that it's robbed out. It'd be very narrow if not. Or that could be the curb of a road which is on the other side, because it does seem to have the same small metalling to the left of it here. So you just wonder, is there a crisscross pattern of roads? Possible. Then at the end of the trench, where we've got this cut line where it terraces in, almost like a ditch, and then it steps down again in there. There's a great deal of organic material in that, lots of wood and things like that. So we're sampling that, more of it has to come out, explore that a bit more, but it's looking very interesting. A piece of pottery, it looks like black burnished ware, like one of those dog bowl type things that we nickname it, and it's got a bit of graffiti on it. It's a graffito that they call it, but it's upside down because the rim is on the top. So anyhow, James is here, James Gerard from the university, who's going to explain to you why that might be the case.
Well, I'm just speculating. Yeah, so this is probably, I reckon, a black burnished dog dish. Might be BB2 from the Thames estuary, and the writing is upside down because that's the rim.
Yeah.
And you can see that the writing's upside down. And I was just saying, you know, sometimes these dog dishes were used upside down as lids when you're cooking, so that might explain why it's upside down. But if you think this might be used in a communal setting, and you might store it upside down on a shelf to stop the dust or dirt accumulating in it, and that also might be why it's been written up, to our mind, the wrong way up.
That's fantastic. Thanks, makes you think, doesn't it? Oh, great.
Well, it's just the same as today, right? People in the past are just like us.
Yeah, adapting. Yeah, cheers.
Okay.